Dalton Smith becomes the first man to stop subreal Matias and becomes world champion, adding to the ever-growing list of world champions from Britain. I have had heaps of praise for Dalton Smith, and I knew full well that he was going to become a world champion at some point. It was only a matter of time. If you were across the pond, you'd probably never known about him and thought that Matias was just going to walk over him. I knew for a fact that that wasn't going to happen. But what I didn't see was Dalton Smith controlling the fight the way that he did. And although I did pick Dalton Smith to win, I expected him to maybe go down, maybe be down on the scorecards, chasing the knockdown, the knockout. That wasn't the case. Dalton boxed phenomenally in the first round. That's the best I've ever seen Dalton Smith box. Second round, Matias had more success because Dalton started to trade with him. But I do believe that the reason for that, and Dalton might have confirmed it in the interview after the fight, was that Dalton didn't really have any respect for Matias' power, which is insane to think, given that Matias' record is 23 wins, 3 losses, but 22 KOs. Anyway, going back to round 3, that was probably subreal Matias' best round. I don't think anybody could have given round 3 to Dalton Smith. Round 4 was more of a 50-50 round. Matias was landing a lot more combinations. I do think Dalton kind of outworked him a little bit. If we're just talking about volume of punches, you could probably give that to Matias. But again, very, very, very close round. Now, round 5 is where Dalton Smith did stop subreal Matias. Landed a 1-2 down the pipe. Matias' legs just went to jelly. He finished it with a right hook. And the referee jumped in. People may say that it was an early stoppage. It wasn't. That was only going one way. Smith was walking through every single one of subreal Matias' shots. He buzzed him in the second round, Matias. It wasn't anything heavy. It was almost like Dalton Smith ate the punch and was like, right, is that the best you've got? Now that could mean two things. That could mean that subreal Matias' power has just fallen off the face of the earth. Or it could mean that Dalton Smith has just got one of the best chins in boxing today. That's probably more likely. Had people call for a rematch? No point. After watching that fight, they could fight 50 times, Dalton Smith would win 50 out of 50. Now, what's next for Dalton? There have been talks of unification fights. There have been talks of mandatories, a Puello fight. I don't want any of them. Right now, as long as Adam Azim comes through his next fight against Gustavo Lemos, I want to see Dalton Smith versus Adam Azim in the UK WBC Super Lightweight World Championship. Let me know what you want to see in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts on the fight and the stoppage. Or boxing content, hit that follow or subscribe button, and as always, a like, favourite, save, a share, repost are all appreciated. Peace out.